Shall we explain a little bit what biomimicry is for anybody that doesn't know?
Sure. So, in very short, is turning to nature with human challenges and finding in functional biology ways that nature solves the same or similar problems, abstracting it, and then taking back the wisdom of nature in order to foster regenerative and sustainable communication in humans.
So, an example, like an easy example for people to understand, what would that be?
Yeah, so as I wrote my first book about human communication inspired by nature, I was looking at what we could learn from nature, what topics we could find that are challenges for the 21st century, and looking at the way nature solves that. And funnily enough, without me planning on it, I ended up with 13 rules for communication, for regenerative and positive communication that actually mimic the way cells communicate inside of a body. So if we apply the same rules that cells do without being, linked by a brain, uh, we can kind of, in a very natural and emergent way, work the same way as cells do in a body in order to make the organism stronger and functional. So also another example, maybe to like familiarize the
Mm.
way people can understand. Uh, a very interesting species in communication is elephants,
Hmm.
because they don't have words as we understand them as humans, but they do use multimodal communication. If you look at a herd of elephants, they will, of course, have noises. They will trumpet. They will squeak a little bit. They might grunt, which would be our way of using words, but they also touch. Uh, if you look at elephants, they're always kind of touching each other, and the babies are touched by the trunks of the whole herd. They also work with infrasounds that we cannot hear, but that can broadcast to very wide areas. And also, they use the soil and their very sensitive feet to sense and send signals that nobody else can hear. At least we don't, in order to communicate kind of undercover. So, of course, they also, use their pheromones and pee and whatnot to delimitate their areas and signal their health and the size of their herd with other chemical signs. So I think we are more close to elephants than what we think. Not that I want to like pee on pee on a branch of tree, but I might park my car in a certain place in order for people to know or not know that I'm there, which would be also a cryptic way of communicating.